Hello, welcome to the Soul Sisters channel.
What's goody, you guys?
You are going to pick a pile based off of how someone sees you, how attractive you are.
Yes.
So are you like that bad bitch attractive, or are you like that cute innocent girl look attractive?
Are
or
you handsome, or you really that nigga?
Right, exactly. So we're just going to figure that out today, how attractive you are.
Exactly. So if you've been curious as to what people think about your looks, this is definitely the video for you.
Mm-hmm.
So would you like to explain how the cards are going?
Yeah, so you're going to pick from left to right. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's going left to right for numbers, okay? So if you're that type of person who like to pick by numbers, because I'm that type of person, I'm telling you, you know, which number is which card. Exactly. But if you like to pick from stones, you can pick a stone.
Yes. Yeah. So you guys should know the drill if you watched our other videos. When you are picking a card, make sure that you are in the right mind, you're breathing, and you're picking the one that's speaking to you. In my opinion, nothing is always coincidental when it comes to your spirituality. So I believe that the reason why your spirit guide or something inside of you is telling you to pick that card is because that message is for you. Even if it's something you might think it's funny, like, oh my gosh, that one looks like a marshmallow, who knows, a burnt one, and you pick that one. Subconsciously, your spirit guide is the one that's probably guiding you towards that one because there's a message. I hope we're accurate and we help you and you guys love this video. So like, comment, and subscribe, and the timestamps are in the description down below.
Thank you so much. Hello, pile 1. So this is about how attractive you are. The first thing we have is the Page of Pentacles. Yes. So you might have like, the Page of Pentacles reminds me of someone very young spirited, but like you are just like, even though you might be very young, you have like an old soul to you, because the Page of Pentacles is someone who's also a little serious, because you know the Pentacles represents earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgos, and these are typically your serious people. So you might be very young in age, but like you have some sort of wisdom that makes you very attractive.
Yes, and also, not to cut you off, Tina girl, but with that just being said, maybe also if this isn't applying to you, maybe just this card came out for you because you have a baby face. Yeah. This could possibly have came out because you might be like, say if this is a 21-year-old, maybe people always, you know, say you look so 15, you look 16, you look really young. You're like, girl, no, I'm about to be 22. So like maybe you have a baby face, and people tend to mistake you for a younger age.
Yeah. Next is the Emperor. And so this is giving me like, if you're a male watching this is giving me like daddy vibes. Like you have like this really charming thing about you, like, yes, especially with the prosperity card here. It's like you got money, like you just seem like you're just well put together.
You come from a good background.
Exactly. And now if you're a female, you have like this masculine side to you that guys find attractive, because you just like, you're so strong and independent, and they're not used to seeing that in females.
Exactly.
Okay. And so the next one you have is the Devil. So people see you as someone who's very like, just so like you have like this sexual attraction. Steamy. Exactly. Like very sexy, and people find you very sexy and very like, people get obsessed with you.
Yeah, very definitely obsessed, especially if this is the Devil card. People are literally
talks about
like
being addicted.
Yeah. I'm addicted to you. All right, disregard that. That was hideous.
Yeah, and then with the Queen of Pentacles as the last one, even if you're a male watching this is just basically telling me that you have like this classy thing to you, where you're very well spoken, well dressed, you're very put together, like you just have this like, I don't know, this wisdom to you, like,
it's like
you
the
know
sway.
shit.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And speaking of that, right again with those Virgos, Capricorns, and Taurus, we got this another we have this green card right here. It says prosperity. So this is definitely someone who has class and elegance to them. This is someone who's prosperous, someone who gets things done. People look at you and they see class. They see, wow, this person's got it. Even if maybe sometimes you might feel like you don't got it, just know that people, when they see you, they do think you got it. Because I get that feeling when sometimes people might come to you and they say, oh my gosh, you have this, you have that, you have everything, and deep down you might be struggling with other things. Just know that people really look at you and they see prosperity, they see confidence. People are attracted to you because you have such high confidence. You know, you're very sure about yourself, you're attractive, you know what you put off and what you're getting back, and that you deserve it. And with that being said, you're very flexible. People also see that you're very flexible, and that it's attractive. You're very going with the flow, and I think it's funny because they have right here a mermaid or maybe a siren, but this is someone who's predominantly in the ocean, and it's like going with the flow. You're very okay, if you want to go to the movies, we can go to the movies. If you want to go to the park, we can go to the park. If you want to sit in a car and talk for hours, we can sit in a car and talk for hours. You're not very confrontational, like Tina Girl said. You guys have class. You know, there's a time and place for everything, is the message that I'm getting in my head right now. Flexibility is definitely something that a lot of people enjoy about you, hence it's under the Devil's card. Maybe this is something that is just because you got to understand, with people comes a lot of conflicts. I mean, especially for us females, and y'all know, a guy asks us right then and there what we want to eat. It's like the hardest thing, but you're just that person that's just like, okay, Chick-fil-A, instant. It's not something that is worth arguing. You're not very, like I said, confrontational. You just go with the flow. Sorry I stuck on that one a little long. It's just, I like people like that. You know, my boyfriend's like that, and I love that about him. So next you have friendship. And with that being said, is because of all these attributes that you guys have and characteristics that are so attractive, you have a hard time basically picking, and not even necessarily picking like you're wanting a relationship. You just don't want to hurt people's feelings, so you do friend zone them. So I'm pretty sure you have a lot of friends. You're so attractive that you have to friend zone people because you don't want to hurt them, you don't want to be rude, but yet, okay, let me be friends with you then, since I don't want to be, with you. Let me get to know you. Even if there is a person that you just made an acquaintance, it's better to have them as a friend or acquaintance than to hurt them and be like, no thank you. So overall, this is really good, pile 1. Wow. I can't wait to see what the other groups are, because this is a really good pile. You guys are very much, and it's crazy that I said that this reminds me of my boyfriend.
You guys are just sexy. That's what you guys are.
Exactly. And Tina Girl, it's crazy that this reminded me of my boyfriend, because as soon as I just remember you said Capricorn. Literally, my boyfriend has so much Capricorn in his chart.
Yeah, he really does.
Exactly. I mean, look at these horses.
So the person watching this, you might have a lot of earth in your chart.
Exactly.
Or you're just like an earthy person.
Yes, and if you want your natal charts read, you can also hit us up, and we also read natal charts if you're ever interested. I'll put it in the bio. You can DM us on Instagram or comment down below. But if you're curious and you're sitting here watching like, maybe I'm not an earth sign, so could this be reading to me? Technically, you might not be an earth sign. You could be an Aries and have mad Capricorn in your chart. It just depends. You just never know. But I do see water signs in here. I'm not going to even hold you. But that's all I have to say for today. I mean, Tina, are you done?
I'm good. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Pile 1, y'all are sexy.
Sexy as
steamy.
Fuck.
Yes. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed. And if we're accurate, and not even just accurate, just tell us, how do you like the video? Comment, like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, and we hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Hello, pile 2. So this is about how attractive you are. So the first thing you got was the true love card. So people feel like you are pure love. Like, you have so much, love to give out to the world, and they just want to share that with you. With the Page of Pentacles, I'm getting this. I'm so sorry. We're living in a dorm, so
my apologies. So all types of people be walking around up in these streets. So my apologies.
But with the Page of Pentacles, This is telling me that some people don't feel good enough for you. You see how he's just like standing there holding his coin, looking at you,
It's like, hi, I got some chocolate for you.
Right, I
Show
got
me some
something for you.
attention.
Exactly. And with the prayer below it, I just feel like people pray for you, like
Yeah,
to
definitely.
be in their lives or like for you to come back.
It's like, God, please bless me
And
with
like,
this person.
I know I'm jumping far ahead, but with the Five of Pentacles here, this usually talks about somebody walking away.
Yes.
And I just feel like when you walk away from people, they feel like hurt because they feel like they're not good enough for you.
This person looks like she or he is begging for something. This person is begging for your attention. They like really want your attention. Wow.
Exactly.
This is how this person, you're so attractive that you got people begging for your attention. Like,
exactly. And
wow.
with the Two of Cups here, I feel like you have like there's something about your eyes. Like when people look into your eyes, they feel something magnetic.
Maybe
like,
when you talk to people and you connect with them, maybe you are really good with giving people eye contact. However, people really love looking into your eyes.
And then with the Wheel of Fortune right after the Two of Cups, I feel like people are afraid to lose you. Like they don't want to lose you because you bring so much fortune into their life. Especially with the Service being right below the Wheel of Fortune, you do things for other people.
Exactly.
You know? So
yeah, and with that being said, she did jump ahead with this one. However, with the prayer, definitely you have people praying for them to come into your lives. They really want you to come into their lives. They are literally praying to their higher up to manifest you coming into their life. And maybe you know this person because something in my head is telling me you know these people that want you. You know exactly who we're talking about. So you better stop playing games with this person and be honest, goddammit. Now, with that being said, you got renewal. And when this person is around you, they feel refreshed. So, like I said, I don't know if you're leading on people, but you better keep it a stack and 100 with them because you got people out here feeling refreshed. Look at that. They got the chakra aligned. You have them feeling so in tune with themselves when they're around you that can't nobody even tell them anything. They just really like you. And, I mean, even though that can kind of be controversial when it comes to, you know, how they scour away from you, it's more so because not necessarily in a bad way that you intimidate them. It's more so that they want you so bad. They want to be adequate to you. So when they're around you, it's like, yeah, I know who I am as a person, but when I'm around this person, he or she makes me feel more than what I already know I am. Mm-hmm. So next you got that Service one. So you're someone who's very giving. I don't know why this just came to my head, but I feel like maybe you give at the homeless shelter. That message came to my head as well. Maybe you do food drives at your school. If you are in school, maybe high school or even college, you're very involved. This is someone who does a lot for their community, and this is what they see in you. They see that this is so attractive, and that's why so many people are thankful for you. All that you put out is what you're getting back. And I mean, that may be another reason why the wheel's here. You're putting so much good energy back out. It's attracting people to be so wanting to cuff you. Like, you really put good juju in that air. So that's what people see, and that's why people are attracted to you.
Exactly.
So, I mean, that's all I have.
How attractive you are. I feel like what makes you so attractive is your way of connecting to people and the things you do for people. And I also think it's something about your eyes. It's like when people look into your eyes, it's just like sparks.
Wow.
Okay, so that's how attractive you guys are. You guys are just so attractive.
I mean, even look at I'm sorry, I know I said that that's all I have, but, you know, I lied, so get over it. JK. But, if you look at the true love, they're looking at each other. They're looking at each other, and it's like they're piercing into their soul. So people really do find you attractive, especially something about them eyes. Like, I kind of want to see your eyes.
I want to see your eyes.
Right. Like, we got green, we got brown, we got black, we got blue. Like, I just want to see if y'all got the rainbow for real.
Right.
So, now that's all I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed the video.
Yes, me too.
If you would like, you can like, comment, and subscribe. We would really appreciate it. Also, tell us how you feel and follow us on Instagram. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, group 3. So this is about how
Hey.
attractive you are. So with the
Yes.
finances and career card, I feel like you really are focused on that moolah, and you're not really
Grind.
focused on what other people are thinking about you. You just wanted to
Yes.
check this video out because you just wanted to check this video out.
Even
You're just
though
like,
you already know
what the
who you
hell?
are.
Exactly. Especially with the dignity card. You know who the fuck y'all are.
Yeah.
But people with this Knight of Swords, people get anxiety when they're around you.
Like, you're intimidating.
Exactly. You make people nervous. And people stay up at night thinking about you.
Yes.
Especially with the Four of Swords. I know I'm skipping along, but with the Four of Swords, people really, when they're resting, they daydream about you.
They're like,
They
what
think
would
of
life
you.
be about? And it's crazy because you got pilgrimage, but you know, they want to journey with you. I feel like people low-key be daydreaming in class about them. Like, wow, I could be walking on the beach with him or her right now.
Exactly. And then with the Five of Cups, it's like people feel like they're not good enough for you. Like, they're like, hey, we got these offers here for you, but I don't know if you want them. People feel regretful if they did something wrong to you as well. Like, they feel like, damn, I should never treated so and so like that.
Yeah, because you're going to be a millionaire, so like, why would I do that?
Exactly. With the finances and career, this is telling me that the person watching this has their shit together. And if you don't feel like you do, this is a future reference. Because remember, this is like psychic reading. So this is talking about the present and the future. So this is how
And the
people see you.
past. It's like,
Facts. And then with the Four of Cups here, this is telling me that like you've been given offers, but you haven't been really impressed with them. That's how attractive you are.
Yes.
You're just constantly getting offers, but you're not happy with them.
And I think because you know your worth, you're like, do I want to settle down for the bare minimum, or do I really want to uphold my standards because I know how much I'm worth?
And for those who don't feel like they're getting offers, come on. You know
Right.
damn well that you low-key be getting offers.
Exactly. I feel like,
you know, you got some people who are watching you who like be liking your pictures.
yup, and I need you to get it together because that ain't right.
I don't want to see no comments saying, but Tina and Yasmin, nobody's been offering me anything.
And you know damn well, I feel like you know
Girl,
exactly
boy.
who you talking about. You know who we talking about, so you know exactly who we talking about. You want
You
to know
might
why?
not like them, but it's still an offer.
Shit. So don't be out here talking about that's not who I want, but really, it's an offer. Is it not?
Facts.
Anyways, Tina girl, you got anything to say about your role?
I feel like you're so attractive that people just get nervous when they're around you. Look
Yeah.
up the song Weak by SWV because that is exactly how people feel when they're around you.
Yes.
And for my girls out there, when I was shuffling the cards, I got the song In Those Jeans by Genuine in my
Ooh,
head.
steamy.
So maybe y'all got a little something in the back, if you know what I mean. But hey.
Also, my apologies in advance if you hear noise in the background. We live from my dorm, baby, so you can't judge me. So I got, any strangers be walking around up in this club, so my bad. Anyways, so with that being said, yes, like we mentioned earlier, we have the pilgrimage card, and what that honestly means is that people really want to travel with you. People see themselves, and I don't honestly, even if it's not necessarily travel, I honestly feel like this can be a reference futuristic wise. They see themselves growing and having a family, maybe even a dog family with you. This is someone that wants to go out and explore with you. I can definitely see they definitely want to settle down with you, but you are just so damn hard to approach. These people definitely, when they look at you because you're so attractive, they just want to give you love. They're very thankful for your presence. And lastly, of course, you have that bomb diggity. You know exactly your self-worth. You know who you are and what you want to be, and that is one of the main reasons why I feel like a lot of people may find you intimidating, and why a lot of people find you very hard to prove their love, because honestly, you know your self-worth. I feel like you have confidence. I really am interested about this, pal. If you can comment down below and just tell us like some of your characteristic traits, because this is really giving me very strong-willed, very goal-oriented people. So that's why people find you attractive.
Yes.
So that is all I have for you.
That's all I have as well.
Yes,
So that's how attractive y'all are. Y'all make people nervous
exactly.
and everything. So
They really get
look
weak
up
in their
those
knees.
songs.
Yes.
Exactly.
Period. So if you could like, comment, and subscribe and follow our Instagram. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope we answered some of y'all questions. And please share y'all experiences down below. Bye.
Hello, Pal 4. So
Hey,
this is how
guys.
attractive you are.
Yeah.
Before we jump right into it, before y'all start thinking about love and da 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 da, y'all need to heal some family issues, honey. Okay, if you
Yes.
pick this green stone. Now, green is speaking so loudly to me, and this is probably why you picked the green stone. It's something
my
about
gosh.
green. You might look really good in green.
Yes.
Maybe you need to be around the color
Look at
green.
the green. And then I'm not
Yeah.
trying to freak anyone out, but only because we're doing 4 cards, just to get a little sidetracked, because we're doing great on time. Another card that we did get was Wisdom 2.
Put that
So
shit
that's
out
green.
there. Put that shit right there.
Put it right here, girl. You want me to put it? No, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it right here. Just know that that's the Wisdom card, you guys. So
Yeah,
no, fuck it. I'm gonna put it up here.
Maybe you guys, because green represents the heart chakra, so maybe you guys need to get more in tune with your heart chakra and just look more into the heart chakra, okay?
Yes.
So what you've got here is the Two of Cups. So how attractive
Wait, the green
are you?
isn't the heart chakra, is it?
It is the heart chakra.
LOL, my bad, y'all. I'm still learning.
Y'all, I had to school her for a second.
My bad. I had a moment.
So with the Two of Cups, this is telling me that people get lost in your eyes. Like, people love your
Yes.
eyes.
Them
Okay?
eyes.
They be looking in your eyes and they be catching feelings.
Look at my eyes.
The next card you got is the Knight of Wands. So what song came up in my head was I Wanna Sex You Up.
Yup.
I don't know if you ever heard that song, but it's by Color Me Bad.
Also, for me, Jacquees Ocean came out of my head. So yeah, they wanna dive in your ocean. Females. I mean, if you a guy and you know your preference is
you be
guys,
making
they wanna dive in your
females
oceans
wet.
too.
Y'all be making females wet. So hey,
Yup, and that's just lovely.
that
Because,
is
wow.
Yeah, y'all are sexy as fuck. So I'm getting like how attractive you guys are. You guys are just very sexy.
Exactly.
And you guys are also wifey or husband material because the Ten of Pentacles talks all about stability. Like you will be able to provide that stability for anyone.
Yes, very much goal oriented. I get that energy from this group a lot.
Yes.
And maybe that's another reason why we see a lot of green, because you're very stabilized within your money. And you have to also realize, if this isn't speaking to you quite yet, we are psychic reading to you right now, so this might be more like on the futuristic terms, but I mean, by all means, this could be happening to you right now. We talk about the past, future, and present, so keep that in mind.
With the Four of Swords, this is telling me that people, when they're just resting or whenever they're asleep, they might think of you, they might dream of you. That's how sexy you are. So that's what I'm getting for you guys.
Yes, don't mind me, y'all. Now, with my set of cards, what I had received was perception. Right, what Tina was saying about the eyes, I also see a smile, especially when it comes to perception. Not even necessarily that it's a she, it could be also a man. Just picture this as a man if you are a male figure, but whoever this I'm speaking to, just keep in mind that this person finds you so attractive because you're beautiful. Not even that, I'm also getting very environmentalist. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm talking so bad in this video, but I'm getting environmentalist right now. This is someone who loves the nature. I mean, maybe it's not all of you guys, because you know this is a general reading, so I'm talking to a lot of you guys at once, but this is someone who likes the nature. You have to look, your vibration is so high around nature.
And your skin glows.
Exactly.
In the sun.
I don't
your
know,
Skin is
and
glowing.
like she said, maybe you look good in green, but there's so much green. Nature just suits you well. Also, another message just came to me. Maybe I might be talking to some people who may need to go out and experience nature more, because it'll benefit you a lot. But a lot of people find you attractive regardless.
And this is also telling me that whoever this is, you might have really nice skin.
Yes.
Like,
Oh my
very
gosh.
nice skin. Especially when like you take pictures in the sun. Like there's something about your skin that's so beautiful.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. I want to see some pictures, y'all. Okay, so next you have the Quest, and this is telling me that people find you attractive enough to want to go out and travel with you. They want to settle down. They want to marry you. They want to give their all, and just they know that you are going to be a great person to fulfill into their life. So why not journey? The next one that I have is acceptance. I got two things from this video, and I said video from this card, and that basically was telling me that you can cook. If you look at the picture, this is someone who can cook. You can cook so much that you even got your inner soul coming out to possess the pies, to give it your all and your love and your sweat and your feet and everything else that comes with it.
Now, if y'all like me and you can cook but you just choose not to
cook,
it's okay, girl, because with the acceptance card, this talks all about like you being able to make people feel comfortable in your presence.
That is true. Like, I hope y'all feel comfortable to be watching this video, because I know that I'm a weird person. You know what I'm saying? I know that has nothing to do with this, but I know that I've been talking weird this whole video. So another message that I also received from this video is, if you're not much of a cook at all, keep in mind this is a broad video. This is very vague. It's trying to cover all paths when we're talking to a large group of people. Now, I'm also seeing that you can be very accepting. You're not a judgmental person. Both of them can apply to you. You could be a good cook and you can be a non-judgmental person, but a lot of times people find you attractive because you are so accepting. People think that you don't judge them. You accept them for who they are. You don't look at them like as, wow, I'm better than them. You make them feel equal, and that's why people really like you as well. Now, for the growth, Tina pointed out, lovely Tina girl, she's so nasty, pointed out that maybe the reason why you got growth is because, you know, guys, you're growing for your girls, and you might be attracted to them because for vice versa, girls, you got guys growing, and guys, you growing for that girl.
Okay, in other words, some guys get hard when they see you.
Oh my God, I was trying to keep it PG.
No, but like, I didn't even understand what you were talking about, so I just had to just break it down.
I think they would know. I was pointing at this. Look at that, y'all. Anyways, she's so nasty. In other words, like she said, a lot of you guys get sexually aroused from your partners. And if this is not you, also it can mean that maybe the person that is around you is a close person, because they see a lot of growth that you have endured. You have matured over time. And I'm also getting the word emotional maturity. So maybe this person finds you attractive as well because of your emotional maturity. And then lastly, like I said, we normally have been doing 4 just because we did 6 pals today, but this is wisdom. This card also came out, and like I said, and like we all been saying, that green is so magnificent. Your skin is great, girl or boy. Wisdom, people find you attractive just because of the knowledge, and maybe that goes in hand when it comes to the maturity growth. But a lot of people find you so wise, and they're able to come and ask you. They know that they can come talk to you about anything because you'll accept them for who they are. So that's why people find you attractive.
Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends. And have a great day.
Bye.
Hello, Pal 5.
Hey.
So people think that you could be the one. This could be the one. Like, people really think like, damn, I think this is it.
Wow.
I think I'm not searching for nobody else.
Like,
this
I'm trying to
person is
settle
it.
down.
Pal 5 is it. Like,
Yep.
That's it. With the 3 of Swords, you are definitely a heartbreaker, okay? You are definitely a heartbreaker. You've been hurting some people, okay?
Ooh, Justin Bieber, Heartbreaker just came in my head.
Yes.
You know that song?
Yes, I do.
Heartbreaker. Rest in peace to that boy.
With the Ace of Wands, people get very turned on by you. Very turned on. Like, you make people very sexually aroused. With the Justice here, sorry if I move the camera.
Yeah.
So with the Ace of Wands, you make people very, like, sexually aroused. And now with the Justice card, this is saying that it's something about how, like, how cutthroat you are. Like, you might be someone who's very blunt and someone who just speaks their truth.
You give it a stack. You keep it a stack. You're not giving it a stack.
Exactly.
You keep it in a stack.
And, like, you just give me this vibes that you be telling people off. So if someone did you wrong, you be telling them off.
You're very much a fighter.
Yeah, you're not something that
no. Sorry.
You're fine. You're not someone that people can walk over. So, like, when it comes to you guys, like, if you're men watching this, like, girls cannot, like, play games with you. You will make sure, like, you tell them that you're not the one to play with.
Yeah.
Now, for my girls who are watching this, you will cut those player games out. Like, you are not messing with any fuckboys.
Exactly.
You cuck them bitches out. I mean, them niggas out.
Period.
Okay?
And that's how it's supposed to be, and that's not
Now,
bad.
with the Three of Cups, I'm seeing that, like, I'm sorry, I keep moving the desk.
You guys, my bad.
With the Three of Cups, I'm seeing that, like, you might have lots of options.
Exactly.
Okay? So people see you. If you don't feel like you have lots of options, people find you so attractive that they think you have lots of options.
Exactly. So they might feel maybe like, well, wow, I might not have a chance with this girl because such and such like her, and so does other such and such, and vice versa for a guy. Shorty over there like you, but I like him too, so what I'm going to do? So you have a lot of options, so that's why people find you attractive as well. They also find you attractive because of how you look. Maybe you're an environmentalist, like the last video. We got this exact same the same oracle card. This is someone that is very beautiful, so people might find you very beautiful.
Like your smile.
Yes,
Something about
your
smile
eyes
and
too.
your eyes.
Yes, it's definitely eyes and smile. Your face, because if you can look at this picture, this girl, it's just something about her face that you just are drawn to look at. And then you look over here and you see this green, mysterious, glowing ball, and I believe that it just means that when you're in nature or when you're around green, it just makes you look really nice, and people find that attractive because you are so well equipped when it comes to nature. Maybe nature is your happy place, and maybe green is really a good color on you. Either way, nature might have a high vibe, allows your vibration to be higher. And it should be. Nature is very cleansing. Definitely recommend barefoot walking. It's very nice. Next, you have abundance, and what that tells me is that you have a lot of money. If not, you have come from a background of money, like your parents. Maybe your family is very wealthy. And if not now, this is definitely pertaining to the future, as we've mentioned to the other pals, that we are psychic reading to you. So what that means is,
if you don't feel like you're abundant right now in finances, you will become more abundant.
Because we could be talking about the past, future, and present, as however applies to you. But
yes.
I mean, if this is talking about now, then so be it. As long as this message is reaching out to you.
I'm getting another message as well. So with the abundance card, since this video talks about how attractive you are, I'm thinking that you are like, you not only do you have the face, but you have the body. So you have abundance and looks. Something about you having abundance in looks.
Yes, and I don't know why I just got this message, but I feel like you attract a lot of girls or guys who could possibly be gold diggers. So be mindful of that, because that message just popped up in my head.
Or people
and
who
obviously
just want you
it's a
for
reason.
your looks.
Yep, or they just want you for your looks. So make sure when you're dating people that you actually have a connection, and this is someone that you know that if you were to pass away, you want your money going into their hands. If not, sign that prenup. Sorry. So next, then you have Quest. And basically what that is saying is this person finds you so attractive that they want to travel with you. So you might find people, maybe even friends, keep an eye on those friends that are like, let's go travel, because they might be the very ones that like you. This is someone who wants to travel. Maybe it's someone who recently is trying to plan a trip, and maybe that trip is geared towards trying to get with you. I don't know why that message just came in my head too. And then lastly, you have Gossip. And I got
a lot of jealous bitches hating on you.
Exactly. And I see this in two ways. This can be bad or good. I feel like some people talk about you negatively because they're jealous of what you have and all the attributions that you give off. And then another thing is you have people that like you so much and find you so attractive as well that they can't stop talking about you. But honestly, overall, people just have your name in their mouths, and that's what I get from this card. So that's all that I have for you, Pile 5. But this is very good. This is like really, this is a good group. This is like y'all are balanced. Like y'all cutthroat at the same time. Yeah,
y'all are so attractive that y'all break hearts.
What signs you pick up from this?
I'm getting air. I'm getting a lot of air.
Wow.
And a lot of fire. So I'm getting like Gemini, Aquarius,
I'm an
Libra,
Aquarius.
and Aries. Me.
a Sag,
Sagittarius, and Leo.
Yeah. So if we were accurate, or even if we weren't accurate, please let us know. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Also follow our Instagram, and we hope you enjoyed. Thank you for bearing with us. We are shooting from our dorm, so the setup is something that we are adapting to. But thank you guys for being our fans, and I hope you look forward to more of our videos. Bye.
Hello, pile 6.
Yes.
So this is about how attractive are you?
And y'all got the rose quartz.
You're so attractive that people want to get to know you better.
Exactly.
Okay? With the Queen of Cups, if you're a male watching this, so just apply it to you as you want. You know, imagine this as a male instead of a female. But with the Queen of Cups or King of Cups, you're just someone who people like just get feelings for easily.
Yeah,
you know,
very
you
much
really
so.
You know how to like people gravitate towards you because you just take all their emotions out.
Exactly.
Like, I know that doesn't sound like it makes sense, but what I'm basically saying is that people get emotional over you, very emotional. Like, you do something to them that not a lot of people can do. Like, you touch them in a way that not a lot of people can touch
even
them.
the ones that have the highest walls up, and that message just came to me. You have a way with your words that allow people to just feel like, wow, I can connect with that person. I can talk to them. Wow, girl, you know how I never even really talk about my feelings, but somehow I just opened up to him. Somehow I just opened up to her, for you men. So this person sees you attractive because of just the way you are.
Yes. And then with the Seven of Swords, I feel like, especially with the love right below the Seven of Swords, I feel like you're so attractive that you deal with a lot of fuck boys or like fuck girls, like constantly. People who just take and never give.
Exactly.
And it's like people just you deal with a lot of energy vampires. People who just want to steal your light and steal your energy.
Yes.
And just notice how like this card, I'm gonna point it out to you. Like, if you just notice, if you look very closely in this card, it looks like he's stealing from her. And that's how, like, that's what you kind of deal with daily, because you're just so beautiful. People try to steal your light. So this can be in love or in friendship.
My bad, guys. That was my cat.
In the background.
Exactly. So, with that being said, with Tina Girl saying all of those things, what I see here when I did my oracle reading...
Oh, wait, I didn't finish.
Oh, wait, you didn't finish? Oh, my bad, guys.
My bad, y'all.
Okay, so just bear with us.
Yeah,
because
we're beginners, so...
It's not even that we're beginners. We're in my dorm, and it's a lot of distractions. Got my cat, got people walking outside of my dorm. So, just adjusting to the new... arrangement of living, and we appreciate you guys for bearing with us. So let's get back to
with the Six of Wands, I feel like you get a lot of attention. Like, people, when you walk into the room, all eyes are on you. Like, you just people gravitate towards you. Like, you just grab people's attention when you walk into the room. Like, literally, look at this. So many people are just gravitated towards you. And with the Five of Cups, people regret losing you. So when you walk out of people's lives, people just regret it so badly. Like, you have people mourning over you.
So, with that being said, you guys have also the Nature card from my oracle reading, as I was about to start reading earlier. And what this card means to me is that you're someone who finds nature very appealing. Nature may be a place that allows you to release and let off and blow off a lot of steam. This is a place where you honestly have a high vibration, and people see that, and that's what makes you attractive. I'm also getting a sense that this might be a group of people that are holistic, maybe some vegetarians and vegans, a lot of people who are trying the more holistic route. I'm also seeing someone that's just overall super healthy, so that's why you probably attract a lot of vampires, because overall you're just so good for yourself. You're very rooted and grounded, and that's why a lot of people are drawn to you. I'm also seeing that you're really good with animals as well, and that's why people also find you attractive. If you can see this elf-like girl, she's petting what is that? Maybe a deer. You're maybe someone that's just as overall good with animals. So the next reason why people find you attractive is just because you're full of love. You're someone that when they look at you, they just see love. You're always at a high vibrance, and that's probably why you attract emotional vampires. It's like, I want all that love, I want all that attention, and they just take without noticing that they're taking too much. And you have people that find you so attractive that they're dreaming about you. You have people that daydream about you. People that are honestly maybe obsessive. I'm getting that vibe too.
Yeah, I'm getting obsessive.
Yes,
vibes.
obsessive vibe, because you also have friendship quality. So it's like, wow, I want to date my best friend almost. It's like if someone was to get in a relationship with you, you're so attractive that not only are you providing for me holistically, you're not providing for me just with love. You're not someone that I'll always be able to get sexually aroused with. You're also my best friend. And that's why people find you attractive.
And the song that I'm getting here is Let Me Love You by Mario. So that's probably how some people feel about you.
And I also got Let Me Love You by Neo, which is kind of coincidental that she said that, because I was thinking that when I started reading The Love, I got Girl, Let Me Love You. Yeah, I'm not singing right now, y'all. Y'all not ready for that. So yeah, definitely. But that's all I have for you. I mean, do you have anything else you want to say, Tina girl?
That's pretty much it.
Yes, thank you for bearing with us, and I hope that we answered some of your questions. I hope that we clear any doubts that you were having about individuals and how they felt or thought about you. If you have any questions, please comment down below, like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on IG. We appreciate all of the support. Thank you. Bye.